There was a time when you were connected with them, a bond that was seemingly unbreakable. But then, something changed. You disconnected from them, and it was this disconnection that caused them to wake up to the reality of your relationship. It was as if a veil had been lifted, allowing them to see the connection for what it truly was. This realization empowered them, giving them the strength to step into their own power. You've been waiting for this moment for so long, the moment when something significant is about to take place in your life. It could be a confession of their feelings or perhaps some quality time spent together. You've been yearning for this, and now it seems like your wait is about to end. Life has a way of becoming complicated, and this was true for your person. Their life had become way too complicated, and they found themselves in a maze with no clear way out. But they didn't give up. They fought, struggled, and are now finding a way out to get to you. They dream about a life with you, imagining how different things would be if you were together. Healing is a powerful process, and it's taking place within your life right now. This healing is not just physical, but emotional and spiritual as well. It's bringing about changes that could potentially bring you both together again. Your person is also going through a similar process. They are cleaning up their life, removing the clutter and the chaos, in order to come straight to you. They want to approach you with confidence and truth, not weighed down by the baggage of their past. Your growth is not just personal, it's affecting all the relationships around you. As you evolve and change, so do your relationships. They are transforming, becoming more aligned with who you are now. This growth is not just bringing about changes, it's also attracting blessings and abundance into your life. The universe is encouraging you to keep going, to trust the process, and to have faith in the journey. They are on the cusp of a major revelation. They are about to show you how deep and passionate their feelings are for you. It's not just a casual affection, but a deep, intense love that they have for you. They are manifesting you back into their life, trying to understand what is actually going on in your life. They want to be a part of your world, to share in your joys and sorrows, to be there for you in every way possible. So, keep going. Trust the universe and its process. Know that blessings and abundance are about to flow into your life. And most importantly, be ready for them to show you how deep and passionate their feelings are for you. They are manifesting you back into their life, and they are trying to understand what is actually happening in your life. Be open to their love, their passion, and their presence in your life. After all, this is the connection you've been waiting for, the connection that you've been dreaming of. It's finally here, and it's more beautiful and powerful than you ever imagined. My love, the warmth with which you read my words is so profound that it becomes increasingly difficult for me to hold back from experiencing this divine love that we share. This love, so pure and so intense, it's like a beacon that guides me through the darkest of times. I have missed you more than you will ever know. The depth of my longing for you is as vast as the ocean, as high as the sky, and as infinite as the universe itself. When I made the decision to leave you out in the cold, it felt as though I was leaving a part of myself too. It was like tearing away a piece of my soul, leaving an empty void that nothing could fill. I understand why you stopped reaching out, why you decided to distance yourself. But despite understanding your reasons, it still hurts me more than I can express in words. During the darkest time of my life, when everything seemed bleak and hopeless, your love and guidance were the only things that helped me through. They were like a lighthouse guiding a lost ship through a stormy sea. When I was lacking courage, when I was on the verge of giving up, you became my strength. You became the rock that I could lean on, the pillar that held me up when I was about to fall. I admire you so much, admire your strength, your resilience, your unwavering faith in our love. All I want to do now is come back to your warm embrace, to feel the comfort and security that only you can provide. I need to tell you how much I love you, how much you mean to me. I need to express the depth of my feelings, the intensity of my love for you. I have been doing a lot of contemplating about us, about our relationship, about our future. I am not the same person you remember, not the same person who left you out in the cold. I have changed, grown, evolved. I have learned many lessons during our separation, lessons that were necessary for my growth, for my transformation. I want to thank you for giving me time, for being so patient with me. Your patience, your understanding, your unconditional love, they have been my saving grace. I have been trapped in my head for so long, trapped in a whirlwind of thoughts, doubts, and fears. But now, it's time to let my heart lead the way, time to follow the path that my heart is showing me. I want to make up for all the lost time, for all the moments we missed, for all the memories we could have created. I am feeling stronger now, stronger than I have ever been. I have thought about us relocating, about starting fresh in a new place. A fresh start, a new beginning, a chance to create a beautiful future together. I have always known, deep down in my heart, that you are the person I will marry. You are the one I want to spend the rest of my life with, the one I want to grow old with. You are my soulmate, my partner, my best friend. And I can't wait to start this new chapter of our lives together. I love you more than words can express, and I always will. Your partner is deeply grateful for the space you've provided them. This space has been a sanctuary, a place where they could retreat to work on themselves, to introspect, and to navigate through the chaotic situation that they found themselves in. They were in the eye of a storm, and you gave them a safe haven to sort out their thoughts, feelings, and actions. This act of giving space was not just about physical distance, it was about emotional latitude, about providing an environment of understanding and acceptance where they could be themselves without fear of judgment or criticism. Throughout this journey, your patience has been a beacon of hope for them. Patience is not merely about waiting, it's about maintaining a positive attitude while waiting. And you have shown this quality in abundance. Your patience was not passive resignation or a way to escape reality. Instead, it was a conscious choice, a decision to hold on when things got tough, to stay committed when the situation became challenging, to remain steadfast when uncertainty clouded the horizon. Your maturity has been another quality that they deeply admire. Maturity to them is not about age or experience, it's about your ability to understand situations, to make decisions based on wisdom rather than impulse, to respond rather than react. Your maturity has shown them how different you are from everyone else. You have demonstrated that you won't be persuaded by any mind games or manipulation. You have shown them that you value authenticity and honesty over pretense and deceit. Your partner observes you closely, not in a way that invades your privacy, but in a manner that seeks to understand you better. They watch your actions, your words, your silences, your smiles, your frowns. They watch you in moments of joy and in times of sorrow, in periods of certainty and in phases of doubt. The distance between you both hurts them more than you think. It's not just about the physical distance, it's about the emotional disconnect that the distance can sometimes create. But even in that distance, you remain unforgettable to them. You have left an indelible imprint on their heart and mind, a memory that time or distance cannot erase. Your partner wants you to have no kind of doubt when it comes to their feelings for you. They want their feelings to be as clear as a cloudless sky, as transparent as a crystal clear lake. They see you as their biggest inspiration, a force that motivates them to be better, to do better. You inspire them not just by your words, but by your actions, by the person you are, by the life you live. They also realize that this relationship with you is not just about romance and fantasies. It's about healing oneself, about growing up as an individual. It's about becoming a better version of oneself. It's about complementing each other and growing together. It's about creating a bond that goes beyond the physical, that delves into the emotional, the intellectual, the spiritual. This relationship is a journey of two individuals who, while maintaining their individuality, are walking together on the path of life, enriching each other, supporting each other, and growing together. This is what your partner feels for you. This is what they want you to know. This is what they want you to understand. This is what they want you to remember. Upon encountering you, I experienced a profound realization. My birth and existence on this planet, which had previously seemed arbitrary, suddenly took on a new significance and meaning. It was as if my life had been a book, and your arrival marked the beginning of a new, enlightening chapter. You instilled in me a belief in love, a concept that had always been an enigma to me. Love was like a foreign language, full of complex nuances and subtleties that I struggled to comprehend. This lack of understanding left me feeling restless and discontented, like a ship adrift in a stormy sea. Despite being surrounded by an abundance of material possessions, a sense of happiness continued to elude me. It was as if I was standing at the edge of a vast desert, trying to discern what lay beyond the horizon. I was constantly grappling with my desires, trying to decipher what it was that I truly yearned for. I was adamant about not compromising when it came to love. However, in an attempt to distract myself from the gnawing pain of unfulfilled desires, I found myself making compromises. I got entangled in situations that left me feeling exploited and used. It felt as though I was required to don a new personality, to transform into someone else just to be loved. In moments of solitude, I was a melancholic figure, plagued by feelings of being unwanted, rejected, and unloved. It was as if I was trapped in a dark room, yearning for a ray of light to break through the gloom. To conceal my pain and loneliness, I adopted the demeanor of a player. It was a mask, a facade I put on to hide my true feelings. But in your presence, all my pretenses fell apart. You saw through my facade, peering into the depths of my pain and loneliness. You recognized the solitude that lurked within me, a realization that both terrified and intrigued me. This understanding, this ability to see the real me beneath all the pretenses, was what ultimately drew me to you. It was as if you held up a mirror, forcing me to confront my true self. This scared me, but it also made me fall in love with you. Your ability to see the real me, beneath all the pretenses, was what ultimately drew me to you. Your understanding and acceptance of my true self was like a beacon of light, guiding me through the stormy seas of my emotions. It was a love that was both terrifying and exhilarating, a love that I had never experienced before. And for that, I am eternally grateful.